is Tina, and I am doing 2024 readings, and I'm on Gemini. So I picked all the cards, and I have them all laid out in front of me here. So the overall energy is divine sensuality. I reveal your talent to enchant. How cool is that? So here's what the card says. It's time to reconnect with your desires and the joy of living. Let your beauty shine. Celebrate your body. It's the container of your creations. Create an altar with seashells, a pink candle, essential oil, and fruit. Make your intention known to celebrate you, your divine temple, your desire to live and to create. Celebrate your beauty in front of a mirror and dance. Let the energy rise up your spine into your heart. Express your creativity and say thank you. So your overall energy for the year is to fall in love with yourself, right? Reconnect with the joy of life. Now, I pulled one card for your challenge, and it's the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups is your challenge, and I kind of want to know that first of all, like why? Why is the Nine of Cups Gemini's challenge? Because this is wish fulfillment. This is like enlightenment, heart enlightenment. Hanged Man. So maybe you're feeling a little stuck in the Hanged Man. Something kind of sad that you're trying to reframe, right? Because I feel like, you know, the Hanged Man is reframing. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. So something hurt you, and it's so on your mind. And I feel like it's really necessary for you to like reframe how you think about this. Otherwise, it's going to block you from your wish fulfillment, you know? So, Spirit, tell me, how can they reframe this? Star card. So, maybe keeping your eye on what you want. Like, what do you want? I think that's the hard part, is concentrating on it, because, I mean, it says you have it coming, but you're still trying to let go of something else. You know what I mean? So when I ask, what can you do? It's like, think about what you do want. Go ahead. Think about where you've been. Think about what you've already tried, what you've already done. Because I feel like your whole year is about, you know, uncovering your heart and your creative self, you know, that empress inside of you. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else. Okay, so this is the Page of Wands. So it's talking about tapping into your inner child, you know, like thinking about the stuff you like to do as a child. It might help you reframe your thoughts, you know, and remember what you wanted to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, you hold the answer to what your wishes are. But I feel like that Seven of Cups is saying like you're a little confused about what you want, you know, this year. So it's going to be a challenge for you to like reframe whatever you lost. So let's look and see what's going on. We got January, February, March. This is how I did it. I sectioned it into the year into 4, 3 months each. So we got January, February, and March. General messages are, I think you're getting clarity about something. It could be work, or it could be your family, your home. You know, like you're getting clear on that, or on some kind of deep wounding that has to do with your stability, right? Because you have a couple of cards talking about stability and your desire to have it, you know. So let's get a couple of cards and see what this is all talking about. Tell me what the clarity is here. Okay, maybe you're realizing you're clinging to something, you know, like you're in, yeah, it is about your stability. Yeah, and look what else is coming out. Like I'm clarifying like the Four of Wands, stability in your home, Three of Pentacles, maybe someone offering you something, maybe this could be, I feel like this is attached to angels a lot of time, like just giving you clarity about something, right? And deep wounding comes out, and we've got this comfort zone. So what it's saying to me is whatever you're hanging on to, what they were telling me about why this is your challenge, you know, like you're hanging on to something that ended, and you didn't want it to end, right? And it makes you confused, and you don't really know how to pick up and move forward. You don't even know what you want anymore. You thought you knew, and now you're confused. So here's what else came out here. Another stable card. If you could only see, like the Four of Wands is about stability. Then you've got a card that says stable. So I kind of feel like the go with the flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, you know, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to like bring in some balance, give you some clarity about um, who you are, right? Because your higher self is activated and the divine feminine is coming out, which is what that overall energy is all about. The divine feminine. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, we all have that access to that. And if we don't, then you know, or we haven't tapped into that creative side of us, that feminine, beautiful, like creator, then I feel like it's coming in. I feel like your higher self is giving you knowledge. Now, I also see here in the Kipper, what's coming out is courtship and great fortune. So this could be about like, I kind of use the Kipper like regarding kind of finances. So I feel like this could be like a partnership that's coming in January, February, March. And it could have to do with some kind of really cool idea, because I feel like your higher self is giving you messages about something to create. That whole card for the year, the overall energy, it's about creating and embracing that piece of you. So I I um I just use romance angels for this reading for love. What it's telling me is you have some kind of true love coming in January, February, March. Are you feeling it? This is a romance of a lifetime. So I don't know if it's this person coming in to work with you, maybe. Okay, and then in the spiritual part, we have the Two of Roses and the Sands of Time. So it's telling me that there's a really good opportunity, and you just don't want to miss it. You know, like this is spirit, like giving you something, um, and I feel like there's a piece of you that wants to just shut down because of this whatever's so sad that you're hanging on to, you know. And I don't know if it's a love, because the Two of Cups is about love, and you have the Two of Cups over here as well. So it could be about a love, or it could be about a soul friend, or this specific card is talking about winged messengers. So maybe you're getting some kind of like messages. Maybe you'll be seeing a lot of like birds, or you know, getting messages from the other realms is what this is about. I mean, you have your higher self activated. You have a lot of spiritual knowledge coming in January, February, and March. You know what I mean? Like these cards all show it. Your higher self, the divine feminine, and clarity. So I kind of feel like maybe, you know, that card that came out in the beginning is really kind of talking about what your year is going to be like. So this is about allowing your beauty to shine. That's why that Nine of Cups is your challenge, because I feel like whatever you're trying to let go of or accept is something that is really, really, it's hard. It's not something, you know, like, well, I just got passed by for a promotion. It's not that. It's so big. Um, it's something that's ended, and you just can't quite, accept it or move forward. It's like you're kind of stuck. But the hangman is there, so I kind of feel like the hangman, is here. It's like it's giving you a new perspective, right? And that's what the hangman is about. It's about looking things from other perspectives. And so far, where you're looking from is you're looking from your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, you know? And you have lots of messages coming in. Remember me telling you about that Three of Pentacles? I kind of feel like these kind of cards are quite a bit the same. So remember that, don't forget the six that stands out of time. Because this is saying like there is an opportunity here, January, February, March, that's going to really make you feel stable or understand that you are stable, right? No matter what's going on around you and in your body that's making you feel whatever, like sad or something like that, I feel like you're getting a lot of messages in January, February, March about it. And there's an opportunity here. And Spirit is saying, like, you don't want to miss this, So April, May, and June, I see the Temperance card and the Fool card, meaning that maybe you successfully transmitted the energy with all of that energy, all of the information, because you are following your soul here. And the Temperance card is about transmuting energy. So maybe you figured something out about that. It could be about like tapping into that child part of you, because there's something really magic about doing that, and where it leads us, to like remembering like, at our core who we are, you know, Page of Wands. What made us excited when we were little? Okay, so what's happening here with the Temperance and the Fool card is you're feeling very empowered and strong. And I feel like you love your life and you're excited about everything that's happening. You're just like, Spirit, I'm with you. So, yeah, you're just totally remembering yourself. I feel like, honestly, at the bottom, it tells me that you're healing inner child wounding. And I feel like what you're healing is some kind of feeling like you were rejected or whatever. I think that is going away. This feeling of kind of like, well, it could be about loss, right? But it could be about just like not feeling wanted, right? Anyway, I feel like the way you're transmitting the energy is focusing on the sun, the good things in your life, your strength, the good things about you, and the things that you have. Gratitude. And so April, May, and June, I feel like you're focusing on gratitude and your heart is healing and opening up. So you've got a beautiful message there. And then something changes with the change card in the Kipper deck. Remember, I was using this for money. So let's clarify with this deck and say what's changing April, May, and June for Gemini spirit. The 9 card. What is that? 9s are about realizing something. So, okay, what's changing is, there's great success coming to you. You're manifesting. You are full on in the Empress energy. Wow. So, do you see what's happening? Like, and you've learned a lesson. You've learned some kind of lesson. And I see, like, I also see, like, not a divine, but a vibrational match coming in here. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or with somebody who's just very stable, who has enough money, like you both meet each other, right? As far as that goes. This is a Hierophant moment, saying like, this was a real big lesson for you. This could even be you being balanced in your own money, because we are kind of, we're clarifying change. So I feel like This is you, you know. This could be someone coming in, you know, that matches your energy. And honestly, Hierophant could be a mate, a husband, wife, or, you know, an indication of marriage or something like that, right? And you are a very good vibe match. I'm not sure why the Four of Pentacles is here, but I'm going to ask, why is the Four of Pentacles here? Because it still looks like you're kind of holding back here, even though you have all this good stuff coming. Deep down, you still have this feeling like you're not enough, you know? Maybe you're going back, trying to like learn some more stuff, like talking to your higher self, you know? I feel like you're going to move through that energy of the Four. I do, but I do feel like it's saying like you have this feeling like you're not enough, but I do see you like lining up with your higher self, the Chariot. You could be moving because we're changing, we're clarifying that change card. So I don't know if you're going to be traveling maybe or something. But remember when I said that Hierophant was there and it could mean marriage? This is what's in your love section. So engagement and wedding. So if you're already married, I mean, maybe there's just some kind of really cool bump up in the relationship now that your soul is um, aligned. I mean, and now that you're in the Empress energy, I mean, the way you the way you act and react is obviously going to change. So if you're already married or engaged, you know, what I feel like is this saying is like you guys are growing in your relationship. Now at the bottom, I mean, and the spiritual lessons here, you've got the Three of Forces, which is the bird's nest. So I kind of feel like, you know, you're pretty cozy and happy and comfortable here. And Uriel and the Sphinx, this is about really understanding who you are. So I kind of feel like in April, May, and June, you're doing a lot of digging about yourself. What you're coming up with here is that the truth of the whole situation about your soul, about that Empress energy and who you are and what you came here to do. So I kind of feel like you're uncovering like deep truths about you. They're beautiful ones, right? Um, yeah, this is just about like understanding, you know, your soul basically. That you're not just the human. You're not, and I think a lot of people don't know that. Okay, so July, August, and September. What I have over here is like something emotional, and it looks like it is kind of like a something that's not fair. I feel like you're in surrender mode here with the Queen of Cups. She's about surrendering. Tell me what's surrendering here. The next card says, no worries, this was your soul's plan. Okay, so this is about a toxic pattern. Um, you know, maybe somebody that's very into their ego, right? Somebody maybe that, I don't know, put a mirror up in front of your face, maybe stimulated the dark night of the soul. This could be somebody that you're on a break from, or you live far away. But I feel like what's happening here is it's being, I feel like you're getting clarity, maybe on like what this taught you, right? So this situation, whatever it is, the bottom of the deck is North Node, right? So it's part of your plan. No worries, this is part of your plan. That's what the card even says. I think you're getting clear on that, like whatever this was. Okay, let's keep going. The Kipper, we have the house and the family room. So I don't know. I feel like, you know, something could be going on with your family. Maybe there's a gathering at your house. Maybe someone's selling a house, buying a house. Or maybe that's what this problem up above is about, right? I feel like whatever's going on here is spirit supported. I feel like you know what to do in this situation. Um, It probably might need you to just be logical about it, you know what I mean? Like, don't base this off of emotions, because I feel like you are emotional and kind of like feeling like disconnected, discontent. It could be about a child, and you're thinking about it, thinking about it. Things are changing here, but again, this is about your higher self. This is about connecting in. This is about allowing yourself to take the wheel here, you know what I mean? So now, as we keep going, we have heart-to-heart conversations and healing family issues. So this whole thing is about, I think it's about family. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Maybe there's something with that. And honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So I don't know. This could be about like a couple situation. Um, or it could be about a family member. Maybe there was a fight. Maybe you haven't talked to them for a long time, and you're not really sure what to do. Spirit is saying like, yeah, you know what to do. Your higher self does. Your heart does. That's why connecting in with that stuff is so good, because then your higher self and you are just kind of like, going the same direction. So, Three of Roses is about playing and joy increasing, um, singing, having fun. You could be having some kids in your life that kind of bring the child out in you as well. Or there could be just children in your life that bring you so much joy, you know, and open up your heart chakra, King of Roses, like, sometimes, I mean, they're even talking about family here, so maybe there's some children that could, like, bring you out of whatever kind of darkness you've been in, like the overthinking or whatever. You start playing with little kids, and I mean, there's no way you can think about whatever is on your mind. They're just too busy, right? So that's kind of what I feel like for July, August, and September. October, November, December, I feel like something's changing super fast. Um, we've got the Knight of Swords running really fast towards the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So I don't know if you have someone coming in. Let's see, Knight of Swords would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe it's you running toward the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a soul bond. Maybe it's someone that walked away that's coming back. Two of Wands, the Star, the Strength, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is like one of those moments where, you know, um, someone's coming in. Maybe it's someone that walked away. Maybe it's this person here that you were talking about. We're talking about July, August, and September. Maybe they are coming back October, November, December. I feel like there could be a heart activation in someone, whether it's you or someone else. Maybe the Knight of Wands is you going toward the Ten of Pentacles, right? Whatever that means for you, I just want you to know that it's successful and stable. So if there's someone that you're thinking of that you want to go toward, Two of Cups, this would be like a soul friend, someone that you know is a soul friend, right? Which would definitely include our children and our parents, because I kind of feel like there's all kinds of stuff about family. Okay, and so let's see, let's keep going on here, because you have community and child. This whole last thing is about children. This whole last October, November, December, Community and child. Let's clarify that, Spirit. What's that? Oh, wait. I mean, the child. I mean, it could be about inner child wounding. It could be about a real child. Whatever it is, it's about your higher self coming out saying, do you remember me? What are they surrendering? I feel like whatever this is, you feel a little guarded about it, like letting this person in or something. Spirit, your higher self is coming out, like in this remember card, and I love this card. So I feel like there is a need to surrender this feeling like you're all alone, you know? Because that's what this card looks like. It looks like you're feeling all alone. But your higher self comes out and says, you're not alone. I do kind of feel like this could be even about you as a child, right? You could feel vulnerable toward this person if it's someone coming toward you too. But I'm telling you, it's going to be good. I mean, I know you're scared, but don't be, because I feel like it's just perfect timing. And the romance angels bring out the children card and staying optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So again, we're being told, like we need to stay grateful, right? So let's see. Clarify the children. What is that? It's communication. It's travel. It's messages. Okay. So maybe you have a child coming toward you or sending you a message. I think it's really important while you're going through this October, November, December to be on a really good plan of taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, another card about self-worth. You need to really love yourself here a lot in October, November, December, because there's something happening and it's going to call for you to have courage. Rather than, whatever other type of way you were feeling, like victim or sadness or whatever. Because, like, remember, you're up here, there's something really sad, and maybe it's about this, maybe it's about one of your children, right? Anyway, I think it's really important for you to, like, stay positive, love yourself, keep tapping into this divine sensuality energy and working with that. Make the altar. Use the seashells. Grab a pink candle. You know what I mean? And make your intention known that you want to celebrate yourself. And I kind of feel like, to honestly pull something like that off, it would be more than one time, right? You can't just do it once and think it's going to last forever. Just keep doing it. Keep tapping into that piece of yourself. This card here in the Akashic deck is the Five of Scrolls, and it's about diversity. It's about trying new things. It's about being in a period of expansion and letting yourself go further than you've ever gone before. Think about diversity. Think about it. It could be like about your beliefs about yourself. Maybe they're the same ones you've had your whole life. Anyway, Spirit is saying, like, try new things, try on new beliefs. I remember when I was, like, really confused about Christianity and my beliefs and everything, I kind of, like, thought of it like a hat, like trying on new religions or religious. I didn't know anything about, the spiritual road. I thought Christianity was really the only way. And, anyway, this card is talking about trying new things. And so when I would try on new things, what I did was I just went to different churches to see what kind of stuff they were teaching and whether matched with what I felt like, right? And that isn't what I found out. I found out like that they all teach something different. And I really just wanted to know, what works for me. And so I kind of would go to one church and then I would go to another one the next week. And it was kind of like putting on a different hat, you know. So you try on, you put the hat on, you go to the church, you listen to them, and you're like, okay, I'll try and believe this for a while. Let me see how this feels for me, What hat feels good for you is kind of what I'm saying. Try on new things. Don't just get stuck with what one person tells you. Figure out what your own truth is, you know? Um, anyway, because the reason I'm saying that is because the Ark of the Covenant is here. And it's saying that you have a lot of information inside of yourself that is very, very valuable. It's in your DNA, and you are very special to spirit and to this planet and to the planet. You know, that's what this card is saying. Like you have no idea what you hold inside of you and the value of it. So I feel like let me get some. We'll get some clarity here. We'll just see. Clarify that Five of Scrolls. Trying new things. What do you want them to try? Okay. It's talking about like your life before, before now. Where you are living in this place where you're feeling lack and you're feeling like you're suffering. And Spirit is saying, want to try something different besides that feeling like you don't have anything? And then give me the clarity on the Ark of the Covenant. What do you want to say with that card? I think it's telling me that you have all of the answers inside of you to change the way you've been feeling, right? And there is wish fulfillment here. But I feel like you have a lot of confusion here. That's why Spirit is saying try new things. Do something different because you're just stuck in this energy. And there's a decision coming, it says. If you're open to receive, there's something coming in with this Ark of the Covenant. Okay, so what they're telling me basically, remember when they were saying you're in an old cycle, comfort zone, right? I feel like the comfort zone is about, confusion and replaying something over and over, and it's always the same. You know what I mean? You never have a better outcome. And I kind of feel like there's truth coming out about why you feel like you're limited, why you feel all these fears, right? And I kind of feel like what it's telling me is it's inside of you. And I feel like you're gonna be understanding something here with it. If you were truly looking at the Ark of the Covenant, what's inside of you, look at that breakthrough at the bottom of the deck. I think what you'd realize is that everything that's happened to you, whether it's, a sad, confusing thing, because it looks like it is, it was part of the plan. And the other part of the plan is for you to remember your divinity, to remember the plan, to understand the truth of it, And I know we come here with a blank slate, but we do get moments of clarity. And our higher self does have the answers. It's just a matter of whether we're ready to accept them, or if our human just wants to stay confused and triggered. But I don't think so. I feel like you are doing it here in July. You're fully on allowing your soul to lead you. And then in October, November, December, I feel like there's a big change happening here, a big one. Possibly about one of your children or more than one, you know. So let's get some advice here. Look at it, just a different deck here. Spirit, can you give me advice for Gemini? Ace of Cups. Love yourself, right? Offer love wherever you go. Love will look different for you. Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands. Well, it looks to me like it's telling me that this is a whole new ball game for you this year. Ace of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Do you see what's happening here, Gemini? There's an end of a cycle. This one over here, this disharmonious one, this bullshit one, right? Because the world is here, the devil is here. It's telling me that there's new beginnings coming, new love, new passion, and truth, and the wheel. And this is what the end of the cycle is. It's about this unfair activity that happened at some point. I just saw it. I think it's here. Yep. July, August, and September. It's Six of Pentacles. It's very emotional, right? And I feel like you're not seeing it correctly. You know? And I feel like that's what's changing, is maybe the way you look at it. The way you look at this situation as well as yourself and your life. That's what's happening. But dude, this is pretty good because you have all brand new beginnings, new love, new passion, projects, maybe even a new lover, right? And lots of truth coming in. I mean, I feel like I saw the Ace of Swords like 3 times here, maybe 4. So a lot of truth coming in for you. It is 4. 2, 3, 4. So that's what I have for you. Just hang in there. Tap into that sensual part of you. That's the creator. That is the Empress. She's coming in January, February, and March. I feel like you're going to be working with that energy. And I think that's the energy that's going to start changing. You know, your reality. It's like understanding truth, the truth of something, and then you don't have to believe the way you did before. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you feel like something is all your fault, but what Spirit is showing you is like the master plan of your life. And it's like, it's not like there's anybody at fault here. It's just what we had planned, you know? And sometimes I kind of feel like if we can accept things like that, it does make life a little bit easier, you know, accepting the truth of it. Like we set up this stuff ourselves so we can work through it. I do see you working through it real good. Like April, May, and June looks so damn good. I feel like you are so aligned. I feel like you're working with Spirit. I feel like you're learning such big lessons, like how to manifest. You're manifesting success and money, you know, and alignment with your higher self. It's like your higher self taking you to this, maybe just to show you, like, see, this is what we had planned. Like, we just took a little detour, right? Took a detour so we could learn some stuff, but there's good stuff coming, I promise. I feel like you're healing some kind of very deep wound this year, something that's been bothering you for a super long time. All right. So, that is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this helps, and I wish you well, and I love you guys. Have a great day.